Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my dear students. Um, Today we gonna complete our lesson 4, chapter 6. How can you keep yourself safe during severe weather? If you please open your book at page 270. In this page, we started the lesson, if you remember, with an activity that showing you the shape of the tornado. Okay, the shape of the tornado is like swirl having in the wind. Then we started to talking about the severe weather. Severe weather, it means dangerous weather. I mean by dangerous, abnormal weather. Abnormal weather. And the severe weather, too many kinds, which are thunderstorms, for example, tornadoes, hurricanes. So we started already with the first type or first kind of severe weather, which it was thunderstorm. Thunderstorm, it means what? It means heavy rain with thunder and lightning. And thunderstorms sometimes have hail and strong winds too. Hail is type of ice. Hail is pieces of ice that fall from clouds, but they are very big pieces of ice that could hurt you if it fall on your body or if it fall on your head. Okay, so thunderstorms, one of the kinds of severe weather that you have to keep yourself safe during it. How? How can I keep myself safe during thunderstorm? Here there are some instructions or some steps that you have to follow during thunderstorm. Like what? Find shelter in a sturdy building. Keep away from windows, wall, and trees. Keep away from metal objects. Keep away from things that use electricity. Okay? Then we'll talking about the second kind of severe weather, which is tornado. Tornadoes can happen during thunderstorms. A tornado is a small but very strong wind that comes down from thunderstorm clouds. So tornadoes happen when? Happen during thunderstorm. Comes from where? Comes from thunderstorm clouds. Okay? They are small or large. They are small. They have strong wind or normal wind. They have very strong wind. Okay, tornadoes are very hard, very quickly, and you couldn't predict when tornadoes will happen. So tornadoes can also destroy things in its path. If you come inside the tornado, you will be finished. You will be die. Okay, you have here a question in this page, question number 2. Why it's important to be ready for severe weather? You have to be ready for severe weather. You have to know all the informations about severe weather, all the kinds of severe weather, to know how can you keep yourself safe during the severe weather. Okay, as we said in the thunderstorm, the safety instructions in the for the thunderstorm, you have to know the safety instructions during tornado. First, you have to go to the basement or an inside room, or you can crouch under the stairs or near an inner wall, or you can stay away from windows and you can cover your head. Right, just a second. Here, we will go now to the last kind, but before we go into hurricanes, we have here in page 273 a question that is draw an X on the place where the tornadoes in this picture came down from. In this page, showing you the shape of the tornado. As I said, it's like swirl happen in the wind, and it come from the thunderstorm cloud. So what do you think? Where we can draw the X or the cross, we have to draw it here on the clouds, okay? Because tornado comes from the thunderstorm clouds. Then we will go to speak about the last kind of severe weather, which is hurricane. Hurricane is a large storm that starts over warm ocean water. So if you hear about any storm that comes from ocean water, this is hurricane, not tornado, not thunderstorm. Hurricane is a storm like thunderstorm, but the difference between hurricane and the thunderstorm, that hurricane comes from the ocean water, comes over the warm ocean water. Hurricane has heavy rains, but these rains are very dangerous because it causing floods. Hurricanes has or have very strong winds. These winds also very dangerous because it can knock down trees and buildings. Here we have a very important question, which is compare and contrast, write how tornadoes and hurricanes are alike and how they are different. Both of them basically are kinds of severe weather. You know that. And but the difference between hurricanes and tornado, that is hurricanes start over warm ocean water, but tornadoes don't. So who can tell me tornadoes start or come down from where? Tornadoes, if you can answer please. Huh. Tornadoes come from the thunderstorm clouds. Okay, fine. Here you have another two questions, number 5 and number 6. Please try to answer it as a revision on this lesson. But in the last page, we have another question, which is number 5. Draw an arrow to show which way the wind is blowing. You have to draw just an arrow like this, okay? That's showing you from where the wind is coming, because the tree in this picture bending to the left side. So the wind comes from the right side. At the end, you have to know the instructions to keep yourself safe during hurricane. First, you have to move away from the ocean. Why? Because hurricane comes over warm ocean water. So you have to be away from the ocean. Bring loose objects inside. Any object that is loose, you have to put it inside. You have to keep it inside. Okay? Stay inside and away from windows, because hurricanes comes with very strong winds that could break down everything. Okay? Store extra food and water in your home. Why? Because during hurricane you couldn't get outside your home, so you have to save, or you have to store lots of things or lots of stuff inside your home, because you couldn't get out the home during this severe weather. Okay, thank you so much, my students. But finally, we have here a lovely summary, as usual, for the whole lesson, which is about the severe weather. It's about comparison between the different kinds of severe weather: thunderstorm, tornado, hurricanes. Okay, just I'm gonna add here some instructions to keep yourself safe during hurricanes, and I'm gonna send this summary to your parents on WhatsApp as usual, and I will send with it the worksheet. I hope that you're gonna answer this worksheet after you study your lesson, and you can check your answers from the model answer that I will send it as well with these sheets. Have a nice weekend. Thank you. See you next time.